Hello my beautiful viewers, how are you guys and girls doing? I hope very well. I think it's about time we did some keto pancakes. How is that ketosis going? Good? I hope well. Alrighty, so let's get started. As always, I like to show you the ingredients and then we will go right at it, okay? So these are almond flour pancakes. They are very yummy, they're very low in carbohydrates, and they're very, very easy. That's why I decided to make them. So first thing that you're gonna need is finely ground almond meal flour. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. So that's the first ingredient. The second ingredient is flaxseed meal. I like to always put some flax. You can skip this one and do the whole thing with the almond meal. I like flax because it's a healthy vegetarian fiber and very high in fat. So I will sprinkle some of it everywhere, everywhere I have to make like something with flour. Okay. Then we need organic olive oil. You know, try to get your ingredients organic. If you can't, regular ones are fine. But I always make a vote with my money for organic things. Okay, with my purchases. We need also eggs, wholesome eggs, cage-free eggs, cage-free organic eggs from California. And then we're gonna need a little bit of stevia to sweeten. Can you see it? There you go. And a little bit of sea salt as well. And some water. A little bit of water, 2 ounces of water. And for the topping, I use a berry blend. This is open, organic berry blend. It's frozen berries that you can buy at, I think these come from Whole Foods, yeah. This is for the topping. I'll show you how I make the topping at the end. So let's get started. I already beaten 2 eggs. So these are 2 eggs beaten already. And we're gonna use 3/4 of almond meal flour and 1/4 of flax. You can do all almond meal if you want. I like it with a little bit of flax to give me a little fiber, you know. We add that in. That's 1 whole cup of everything together. And then we do 2 tablespoons of organic olive oil. 2 tablespoons. 1. Can you see? Yes. 2. There you go. And we're gonna do, let's see, we'll put the eggs in the back. We're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Oh, let's just do, I can tell how much it is. It's about 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, actually 1/4 teaspoon, yeah. Not too much salt, unless you like them salty. I like sometimes to eat my pancakes with eggs, you know, sunny side up eggs. So I don't know about you. You can put more salt if you want. And then this we're gonna do the equivalent of 1 tablespoon of stevia, okay? The equivalent of 1 tablespoon. There you go. And then we're gonna add the water. This is 2 ounces, 1/4 cup of water, spring water. And this should do it. So we mix it all. Oh, let me turn on the stove so we can have the pan already hot by the time we got this all mixed up. So these are fabulous, fantastic for breakfast. If you miss pancakes, or if you have, you know, if you miss bread, this is also an alternative. It's good too. At the beginning of the ketogenic diet, you get a lot of cravings for the old foods. But as you go along, you will not have that many cravings. So right now, after 6 months in the keto diet, I don't have a lot of cravings, but you know, I'll make this sometimes, like once a week. I get bored with my eggs and I'll make it, you know, once a week, every 10 days. So it has to have a consistency, very liquidy consistency, as you can see here. So you can pour it, okay? And then I forgot to mention, you also need a spray to spray. I have to spray the pan. I have a non-stick spray. I have a olive oil spray. I've done pancakes with it before. It tastes very olive oily, like a salad. So I don't like it. I'm not sure about this Pam thing. God knows what it has. Canola oil, not good for you, you know, but this is the only thing I could find, you know, in my cupboard. I'm sorry. Canola, and stay away from canola oil. But we're gonna use it for the sake of the pancakes so they don't stick. Alrighty, let's do it. I'm gonna spray just a little. There you go. And then what we do is, let me get a spoon, a big spoon, so we can pour it. Do I have a big spoon over here? I'm prepared. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do it without the spoon. We're just gonna pour it in, you know? This makes, you can make 3 or 4 pancakes out of this. I'm gonna pour enough to make a medium one. So I'm gonna lower, so once the pan heats, what you do is you lower to the minimum and then you pour just enough to make a good size pancake of the size that you wish to have, right? Some people like their pancakes very big. Some people like them small so they can eat more than one. You know, I like them medium. This is a good size pancake, you know. Can you see this? There you go, it's cooking slowly. So once the pan heats, you just lower the fire and let it slowly cook. It shouldn't take that long. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to edit my videos, so everything is live speed. We're not gonna be able to cut the video. But it should cook pretty fast. We'll add a little more heat to it. What I do is I have spatulas, different types of spatulas. This is a metallic one. I don't like metal against metal. I prefer plastic for this purpose because, I don't know, metal gives me something. I don't like the feeling of it scraping. Also, it scrapes your pan. If you have nice pans, you don't want to do that, right? So let's see. This is taking a while, but it should be, yeah, it's starting to solidify. I hope you guys are following the keto diet or very interested in doing it. I just uploaded the 6-month update. It was wonderful. I really feel like my life is in a different situation. When I look back at my old videos, I start laughing. I'm like, wow, I was really confused, especially my brain, my capacity of thinking, of having clear thought, you know. It's very important. The keto diet has done magical things for my thought pattern, my peace of mind. If you're stressed, or if you have specific phase in your life where you really need to be the calmest you can, I think the ketogenic diet can be excellent for you. So this thing is, I think it's all together, almost. Does it move? It's not moving. No. Let's see. All right. Can I turn it? I think I can. Ah! I just messed it. Okay. Almost messed it. This is live. No cutting, no editing. You're getting firsthand at my... I've done these pancakes before. This is terrible. No, it's coming together. It's fun to cook and have a disaster happen. The other day, what did I do? I was doing something like a scramble and I forgot about it and I was watching TV. And all of a sudden, I was watching Netflix, a nice documentary about tiny houses. I don't know if you've watched it. It's really cool. And then I look back at the stove and it was all black. So I think this pancake should be ready. It looks kind of pretty from this side. Let's look at the other side, hopefully. Almost. throw it a little more. So yeah, pancakes are fabulous. They're a fantastic way. It's a very, you know, in France they do crêpes, which is a much thinner version of the American pancakes. I like them because they're very thin. You know, despite Europe consuming carbohydrates, the volume of carbohydrates that are put in your plate are very, very small. So the diet over there is almost ketogenic. Right now it's getting more into the high carb, but a long time ago, I remember 20 years ago when I was living there, everything was like a lot of olive oil, a lot of olives, a lot of butter, a lot of eggs, you know, and a small piece of protein. So I think our pancake is ready. I'm gonna put it here, whoops, in my plate. There you go. Pancake success! Oh God. Turn off this fire. Which one is it? This one. What I do is, so this mixture, these frozen berries are just a mixture of frozen berries, and what I do is I add a little bit of stevia to them to make them sweet, because usually they're tangy, so I add a little stevia to them and I just pour it on top, pour a little bit on top instead of using a low sugar syrup. This is natural fruit. If you're keto adapted and you already adapted your body to fat and you're in ketosis, you've been in ketosis for 7-8 weeks or more, then you can do these berries. They have a little bit of sugar, but natural occurring sugar, fructose, and but they are a better option than the artificial sugar-free syrup. So we do that, and then I also add to make them even more ketogenic. This is Président butter from France, from Normandy, the northeast part of France, like towards England. I add a little bit of butter to make it more delicious. There you go. Here we are, our beautiful keto pancake that almost didn't come out. Thank you guys for watching. Let me do a little test here and try it. I'm sure it looks and it tastes delicious. Oh, this is indescribable. If you just started the keto diet and you're really still psychologically attached to your old foods, this is a fantastic option for you to make at home. You can make a bunch of them and just save them in the fridge in a plastic bag, and you're fine. You can eat them like once a week, twice a week. It's fantastic. It keeps you in ketosis and you stay healthy and stay away from the high carb stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Please do like this video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Take care. Bye.